Alright everybody, welcome back to Paper Mario. We resume our journey once again to the depths of a volcano this time. Oh dear. Oh boy, are we already gonna fight a boss fight? Yeah, I can sort of sense it too. This is calling a hunch though. Okay. Dead. Yeah, that is a bit of a problem, isn't it? So lava won't kill you, you'll just bounce back. Let's just test that. Alright, that is the case. Good thing too, because if this was anything like the real world, apparently you would catch fire within, like... I don't know exactly what the distance is, but apparently you would never be able to go this close to fire in real life, much less the interior of a volcano. By the way, I guess we're leaving him behind. Ooh, look what we have here. Oh, this'll be interesting. Wait, hold on. If I have it right, I don't think we're able to touch them with you know, jumping or anything, and partners who have to physically contact their enemies in order to kill them, they're sort of out of luck too. And I'm not allowed to wear a fire shield badge for, you know, this version of the playthrough, so that's gonna cause a little bit of trouble. I need to learn how to protect myself against that. Cooper, if you will. What can you do? Dizzy. Why not? This might help. Sweet. Okay. Alright, we've disabled them for 4 turns. That should give us some time. Okay, jumping's not an option, so let's hammer. But yeah, now that we're in a volcano, there brings up a few questions, of course. Actually, I wonder if anyone in real life has ever actually been able to go into a volcano. An extinct one, sure, I imagine, if it was cavernous enough, but a live one? That just sounds like suicide to me. I'm pretty sure you would melt if you got anywhere close. Actually, what happens to you if you get too close to a volcano? Do you melt or burn? I have no idea. Huh. More of these rope pulley things. Does that mean the ravens have been working in here too? Do they just... Is this their base or something? What's in here? Ah, we haven't seen one of these things since, the Koopa Bros Fortress, I think. Oh, man. Oh, crap. Huh. It goes backwards, apparently. That's interesting. I didn't know that. I like how Cooper doesn't have to jump. We jump, but he doesn't, and he's fine. Maybe his shell is fireproof. We've never seen him get hit by anything, so... Well, according to the rules, as I said in the previous, video, I'm not allowed to upgrade my partners until I get all of my partners. And since I know we don't have all of them in the game yet, I'm not allowed to touch that. So we're not going to be seeing any more upgrades until, like, Chapter 6. Oh, there's Cooper just doing a jig. Power block, okay. Coincidentally, a power block is exactly what I could use here. To demonstrate, as a matter of fact... Where is it? Power block? Right there. To demonstrate... I believe it's the only thing that'll actually flip him over and give us a chance to hit him. I believe they have 5 HP, so yes, that did work. If you don't have a power block, I suppose a quick camera would do the job just fine too. Ooh, that'd definitely kill him right away. Nice. Although it probably helps that my HP is below 5. Right, so as I was ranting, yeah, I wonder how close you can get to fire. I mean, our characters are made out of paper, so theoretically they wouldn't be able to get anywhere near a volcano without bursting into flames. You know, I always wondered... I mean, yes, I know... Oh, they only have 4 HP, okay, that's cool. I've always wondered, sort of a bit of morbid curiosity going on in my brain. Yeah. Is it possible to melt paper? Like, suppose you put paper in a vacuum environment, and you got rid of all the oxygen. So the fire wouldn't be able to, you know, light up. Now, I'm not that much of a pyrotechnic, so I don't entirely know how this sort of stuff works, but if you put it in a zero-air environment and then just continue to heat it up, would it eventually melt? Okay, so I want to know where this spring goes. Probably just back up there, but let's... Yeah. Okay. And then you wonder, by that logic, does that mean if you put trees in a zero-air environment, would they also melt? Can you, in fact, melt trees? No, I missed it. Okay, never mind. Well, there are a few enemies in here, so I'm just going to defeat them, and as I said in the previous episode, they will be off-camera, so... I'll get back to you once that's done. Alrighty, and that takes care of that. There were 2 enemies down here. Like, the one that I saw, and there was a fire flower... not fire flowers, piranha plants, too. Right. So then, we saw a badge up there a second ago, so let's give that another shot. Ah, there we go. That is the fire shield badge. We're not allowed to equip it, but it's sort of nice to grab that so you don't have to, you know, deal with watching it on the screen. Alright then, so we have a few options for paths. I believe they're actually all down here, now that I think about it. The right or the left? Well, we are supposedly in a book, so you're supposed to do things from left to right. So if we go by that insane logic, let's give that a shot. You know, we're just going deeper and deeper into this volcano. I wonder if it's possible to actually, like... I mean, if there was just, like, an open way between... what am I trying to say? Like, if you could survive going in lava, would it be possible to reach the Earth's core simply by traveling down a volcano and just keep going down? Or would you eventually get stuck somewhere? Like, would eventually the lava get so hot that you wouldn't be able to progress further? I mean, not hot, but rather solid, you know, compressed. That sort of thing. What are these blocks made out of? I mean, they were able to withstand the forces of those water geysers earlier without so much as flinching as slightly, and now here they are blocking lava. In a world where almost everything and everybody is paper, what gives? Ah, Paracari, your one moment of usefulness. I tend to find that Cooper is pretty useful in this dungeon. I mean, you would imagine that Sushi would be, and typically she would, but her water attack takes out, I mean, is, you know, it requires a lot of FP to use, and most of the most of the enemies here will stay at ground level, so typically it helps to just use somebody who can attack all enemies at ground level without having to use up any FP. And in our case, that would be Cooper. Speaking of which, I believe he's needed right now. Come on, you. Alright, well that's a new attack. Okay, so just something to keep note of here. The fire enemies can also damage your partner character. So if that happens, you may find yourself in a bit of trouble, because now you can't attack them all at once. Unless you use an item or something, but I'd rather not use them right now. Ah. Wow, he's still down. And they're both still at, their full HP. This could be a problem. Alright, now we're in peril. Cooper. I know this is a terrible, terrible idea, but I want to see if my hammer attack is powerful enough to kill this guy yet. Yes, it is! Wow, when you're in peril, your attack power is 8 when you have the right badges equipped. Okay, I am ill-suited to fight you right now. But I really don't want to use an item. I'll refresh during the battle. Oh boy, there's an enemy we haven't seen yet. Alright, so this turned out rather interesting, actually. I completely forgot there were magic Koopas in the volcano. Again, creatures that should theoretically burst into flames upon merely existing, but they are creatures of magic, so I suppose that makes sense. Oh, jeez. Oh, lovely, okay. We're dealing with some magical times here, ladies and gentlemen. My defense and attack go up when I'm in danger, so maybe it's a waste of time to be doing that. Also, if I could stop you from attacking me, that'd be lovely. Yeah, you need to not be in the equation anymore. Ow. In fact, actually, if you just focus all your power on that thing, then... if I just defeat him before he overcomes his dizziness, we should be all set to go. If I do that, that should be enough to kill the guy in the back, so... now we just gotta kill the main guy and then we're all set. Okay, cool. I'm gonna focus because I may as well if I've got a free turn. I don't do that enough. And if we're going to be fighting a boss in the near future, it's probably good to keep that star power high. I mean, we could go back to the Toad House, but that's kind of out of the way at this juncture. Right, so for all that effort, what did we get in return for our services? Ah, sweet! So not only do we get a more colorful hammer, but our attack power will go up. And now I can do that to those big metal blocks, which is all kinds of awesome. Oh, I have to do this one more time. Okie doke. Careful. There we are. What's down here? I think it's a badge from what I recall, but it doesn't hurt to check, I suppose. Oh, hello there. And cut! Also, just because I'm really curious, I want to see what this attack does when I'm at peril. How much damage it does. Oh man, that's nice. If there was some, like, badge combination to make yourself invincible while you're at peril, you would be more or less unstoppable. Viewers, I challenge you to find a way to make Mario invincible by most practical standards, like, I suppose unless you're going against a boss or something, when you're at peril. Because that would be amazing if somehow that were to be pulled off. Am I still at peril, by the way? Yeah, I'm still at peril. Okay. Righto. Well, now we have a couple more options for exploration. It makes sense to take care of the one down here. Just because, you know, that it's right conveniently here. Oh, hey. You know what, we're already quite a ways into this episode, so let's stop now and then get back to you guys in the next episode. So until then, this is Ardwick signing off, stay tuned, and good night.